Hey everybody, Sean here with Some Dude in Texas, and welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. So in this episode, man, I got some killer stuff to share with y'all. I've got 2 cassette tapes and 2 CDs. Now 3 of them are kind of along the lines of old school death metal, with one of them being kind of a death/thrash metal. So let's get started, let's check them out. Alright, so the first band I picked up off of Redefining Darkness, and they're from Italy, and it's Reaping Flesh. Check out that album cover, man. That is killer. I love that kind of that hand-drawn, skull, zombie-looking stuff. Also like the fact that you can read the logo. Now I know death metal kind of has that stigma of having those crazy-looking logos to where you can't read them, but I like it when you can actually, when they still look cool, but you can actually read them. So this is a 6-song EP, and it is called Abyss of Existence. And then the songs are called Garden of Grief, Elements of Life, Lies of Existence, Self-Incarnation, Pit of Eternity, and then Fear Without Shape. Here's the artwork again. Here's the inside. And if you like, bands like Autopsy, I think you're really going to dig this band. It's kind of got that vibe to it. It's definitely old school death metal influence. But once again, I picked this up over at Redefining Darkness. Like I said, if you like Autopsy, you're really going to dig these guys, so go check them out. Alright, next one here, also picked up at Redefining Darkness. These guys are out of Sweden, and it is Morbid Breath. And the EP is In the Hand of the Reaper. Now, I read that these guys originally got together to kind of pay tribute to their favorite band, Slayer. But I really don't hear a lot of Slayer. It's definitely, thrash influence, but it's also got some death in it as well. And one thing that I really liked about this was it's got that old school vibe to it. I think they probably recorded it, analog on tape, and it's got just a real cool feel to it. Once again, man, killer album cover. I mean, that Reaper kind of really tells you what you're in store for on this EP. And it's 5 songs. And it is In the Hand of the Reaper, Hellbringer, Ancient Beast, Beneath the Graves, and Death Trap. Here's a picture of the guys. Except if you kind of like that death, slash thrash metal, I think you really really like these guys. So check them out. Once again, Morbid Breath. All right, the next one is on CD. This is a one-man band out of Spain. Dangerous Mutation. Ripped in Half. This is a 5-song EP, and this is along the lines of kind of old school, kind of Cannibal Corpse, right? Kind of sluggy and chuggy and just nasty and gnarly, right? There's a picture of the one-man band right there, and also you notice another cool logo that you can actually read. But there's also some cool song titles on this one too. So it's Dismembered the Deities, Sick, Twisted, and Dissected. And then Perpetual Mortality, Together as One, and then he wraps it up with a Demolition Hammer cover. That's right, 44 caliber brain surgery. But just real cool, just heavy, mid-tempo, old school death metal. Once again, this one I picked it up at Life After Death, so you can go over there and check them out. And that's Dangerous Mutation. Alright, now this last one here is a Texas band, so definitely got to show them some love. They're out of McAllen, and that's who you're listening to right now. And that's Cryptic Mutation. Check out that album cover, man. Once again, some cool artwork there. Now, these guys, as you can tell, kind of definitely got that old school vibe. I kind of hear, old school Suffocation with maybe some newer Cannibal Corpse. Cool album cover, once again, a little better shot of it. Here's the inside. And then check this out, man. Look at that. A face only a mother could love. There's a picture of the dudes right there. Here's a close-up here. Man, look at that. Spike to the face, man. Whew, he's going to feel that in the morning. He's going to need a little more than Tylenol to cure that headache, too. But once again, Cryptic Mutation. And I picked this up over at Redefining Darkness as well. Now, I actually came across these guys about 2 months ago on Bandcamp. But unfortunately, I was kind of bummed out. All their stuff was sold out, and I understand why, man. This stuff is just killer. They're crushing it. But I was able to pick it up. Swung by Redefining Darkness a couple weeks ago. They had it, so I jumped on it and picked it up, man, and it's awesome. Been jamming to it a lot. So if you like that old school suffocation, kind of that brutal, old school brutal death metal, maybe some newer Cannibal Corpse, definitely check these guys out. Once again, Cryptic Mutation. Alright, man, well, that wraps it up for this episode. And I'll be sure to leave links for all the bands I talked about today. And then I appreciate y'all, stopping by and watching. And if you like what you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe. Be sure to leave some comments as well, man. Like I said, I love talking to you guys. So until next time, y'all take care.
Y'all come back now, you hear?